All right, hey you guys, back with another video, and hopefully today's tips help you leave a situation that you clearly just don't want to be in, which is why you're on this video. So yeah, stay tuned. What I was trying to say was these go towards how to know guys are not into you more so because females sometimes have some different ones, and they're harder to tell when you really like them. So yeah, what is going on signs that he's not into you? So one will be he keeps you at arm's length. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not too close, not too far, but they could grab you up when they want to have a booty call at 2 a.m. in the morning. They only hit you up at 2 a.m. Yes, sis, he's definitely not that into you. If he was, he would take you out and things like that. Number two, only hit you up for favors. Hey, do you mind if can you stop at the store and go get me this? Do you mind watching my dog? Can you go grab me this? Can you go grab me that? Can I? It's a lot of asking and not too much giving. Yeah, he's not that into you because a relationship and an equal, it is give and take. You know what I mean? And it's genuine. It's never forced. Okay. Why is my chest so red? Anyways, number three, talks about other girls to you. Like you the homie, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about because a guy will literally be like, oh yeah, me and my ex, like, man, like she be doing this, she was doing that, she did this to me. Or just talking about the girls like, dang, she's really pretty, dang, she looks really good. Doing that. If you really care for somebody, you wouldn't do that because you know that could possibly make them feel some type of way. And if you really care and love somebody, that's the last thing you would want to do, right? Exactly. It's because they're not that into you, sis. Number four will be hardly goes out with you and do activities with you. It's like you're hidden. You hidden. They don't want to be seen with you because they don't like you like that. They like another girl, but the other girl not really paying them any mind. So you're just here to take up that space for now. You're a slot, sweetie. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. But you gotta learn how to play the game. Play the game. Play the game. Just kidding. Just leave their ass. Unless you have time, you want to play the game, you can. You can have 10 other options, just like they got 10 other options, and then play the game better at them if you want to be Petty LaBelle. But whatever, that takes too much time and energy. I can put that time and energy into somebody that actually is my knight shining armor that will kiss the ground at my feet rather than sit here and deliver your bum ass. Next, number five is that you have not really met their friends or family. And I don't mean no, oh yeah, they're on the game and they're like, yeah, so-and-so is over here. Or they're on FaceTime, it's like, so-and-so is here. No, because you know why they're saying that? It's like, yeah, so-and-so is here, so don't say nothing crazy about the other I was talking about or I was talking to yesterday. It's cold. It's cold, bro. It's the code. Okay? It's not because they're trying to introduce you and be all, because this, remember, those are his friends, not your friends, okay? So they're going to have him, not you, at the best interest. Okay? So keep that in mind. When you over there, he on the game, and you're like, yeah, Ashley over here, yeah, bro. Yeah. Ashley's here. Don't be talking about Bianca over here, because she going to get mad. She don't know about her. I'm playing them all. I'm going to bring her up. Just throwing it out there. Number six will be having very bland conversation. If y'all mostly text, is more like, no, I wouldn't say through text is easier, but clearly it's blankly as hell through text. If somebody's being extremely boring, plain, they don't really ask about your day, how you're doing. They don't try to have open conversation. It's very like ended conversation. Like when in school, they're like, oh, how do you have an open ended conversation and an open conversation? All this stuff like that. Like somebody that's really trying to get to know you, that's really interested, even once they have you, they should still be trying to pursue you. So you should always have open conversation, you know what I'm saying? So, and on the phone, if it's like really short, bland, dry, or it's always, I'm so busy, da 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 da. Come on now, you ain't that goddamn busy. And if you really like somebody, you'll shift things around. Not saying that you're not gonna get your priorities done, but you'll shift things around. You'll make time if you really want to make time. Don't want to hear it. Anyways, and that kind of goes into number seven. He doesn't make you a priority. So you ever just feel like you just always the one planning everything, or you're just always the one that's doing everything, and they're just kind of breadcrumbing you along, they're just giving like the little bit beneath the bare minimum just to keep you there. They're not making you a priority. They will rather just sit here, play the game for 45 hours straight, rather than, not realistically, but play the game for a whole day straight rather than you've been wanting to spend time with them and go on a hike, say a fucking hike, or a dinner date. We can say dinner date. You've been wanting to go on a dinner date and he's like, oh, you know, I'm on the game, I can't get off the game. You can't, or you don't want to. Cause it's 5 other niggas hit my phone up that'll take me on a date. So if you don't want to take me on a date, I'm just gonna go do that. That's gonna be in another video. We'll talk about that. I actually might make a 2-in-1 today, and I'm gonna actually upload that today to give my girls the motherfucking tea, because sis, we don't ever press, and sis, we don't ever give off desperate vibes ever, okay? Because it's too many fish in the sea that'll kiss the ground at your feet rather than just bum, bum, bum. Next, 8. This one's the kicker for me, because this is telltale sign for me. They don't ever open up to have you open up in return. Because if you think about it, if somebody's like telling you all this stuff and just venting, and what is somebody usually going to do to reciprocate? If they actually care, they're going to try to relate. They're going to open up themselves back in return. And a guy that's not really into you, he don't want to open that door to have you venting to him, because he really doesn't. I just spit everywhere, oh my Lord. He really does not care. He doesn't care. So who cares about how you feel? I don't care that you're sad, that you're upset, that you're angry, that you had a bad day. I don't care. I gotta go. I gotta play the game with the bros. He doesn't care. So don't even waste your breath trying to vent and tell him how you feel and all that stuff like that, because a motherfucker doesn't care. Save your breath, sweetie. I'm sorry, it's tough love, but fuck him. Don't vent to him. Vent to your diary. Write a journal. Sis, I write journals. I've never been a venter, but since I'm pretty straightforward, I'm blunt. So I tell motherfucker, like, why is this going on? Why is it? But starting now, starting more recent, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. I don't care. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just move accordingly. If it has to be cut your fucking bum ass off, block you for everything, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell you shit. Because why would I waste my breath to you? No, I could vent in my diary, vent in my room. I'll sleep the whole day away if I'm so down and out before I tell anybody anything's going on. But hey, don't hide your feelings, don't mask your feelings, but just be wise and be mindful of how you express them. Don't express them to people that you cannot trust, or that you know they don't really have your best interest. If they're just so emotionally unavailable, they don't care anyway. So you can't even have nothing with an emotionally unavailable person anyways, because they're not there mentally, emotionally. They cannot even do basic, simple tasks, as in show their emotions. So it's not going to go anywhere anyways, realistically, because we're all human. We all have emotions. It's just how we deal with our emotions. That's different, you know what I'm saying? But they're not available emotionally. Sis, throw the whole garbage bag out, okay? With his ass in here. Next, number 9 is going to be a hot and cold cycle. Oh, this is the kicker, because I had experienced this not long ago. And this one really bothers my nerves, because just leave the person alone. Why interrupt my peace if you're gonna play hot and cold? Okay, we're not. Why are we doing this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? I think this one is the number 1 telltale sign that somebody's not into you. It's a lot of back and forth, back and forth. You'll have a high, you'll have a low. And I don't want to say it's like love bombing, but it low key is like love bombing, but not really. If you don't know what love bombing is, just look it up, because I'm not going to go too in depth in that. But hot and cold cycle is just like, you have such good highs, right? And then you'll have a low like a week later. Or they'll be like, oh, they're like complimenting you. You're going to go do stuff one day, and then you go like a week without talking, or you will feel like you're getting the cold shoulder, or like they're being distant, or they're being weird, or yeah, they're being very weird because they're not that into you. If somebody's into you, there's never going to be a hot and cold, because they're going to make it known. They're going to put effort to show and express that they actually like you and they actually care for you. If they don't give a fuck about them back. Leave them alone. Cut them off. Replace their ass. It's a million Johns out here, and it's going to be a John that's going to kiss the ground you walk on. Simple as that. Once I get any of these signs, y'all, I'm already putting them in the no potential category anyway, because there's no potential. Like, I'm never going to even take you serious, because you're a whole child. You're 12. Who does that? If you actually like somebody, why do that? And if you don't like them, stop trying to play the hot and cold game. Are you bored? Are you stupid? Like, get a hobby, get a job. I don't know. Anyway, next, never compliments you. I don't mean compliments like, oh, dang, your ass is so bad, dang, like, I don't know, it smell good can be, but I don't know, I'm kind of in and out with that one, like, oh, dang, you smell so good. I just know you taste good. No, it's more of a compliment if you're like, dang, like a mental compliment, or just, hey, I love what you have on today. You look very, very nice. You look this. You look very sophisticated. Or I love your smile. You have very beautiful teeth. Your eyes are so dreamy. They're so beautiful. You know, I love the way you carry yourself. You carry yourself in a very respectful, beautiful, you know, manner. I love that about you. Those are compliments. A compliment is not, dang, I love the way your ass looking at dress, girl. That's not a compliment. Okay. Oh, I love your boobs. Your boobs are so nice. Sexual compliments, y'all get the gist. Those are not compliments. So, yeah. Anyways, 11. Okay, so I'm about to just give like some little bonuses out there. You know what I'm saying? One of the bonuses is if you're watching this video, you're either one, being nosy, two, you think it applies to you, or you're going through it. So, yeah, that's automatically a telltale sign he's not into you. If you have to even watch this video, if they're not giving you straightforward signs, sweetheart, that they're into you, then yeah, they're not that into you. And you shouldn't even have to look at the video. And really, I shouldn't even have to make this video, but guys like to play games. People like to play games instead of being an adult, being mature, and just simply not entertaining things that do not want, you know, them back, or vice versa. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the bonuses. Another bonus is, this is the golden one. What I put? It's the golden one. Yeah. If they say, let's go with the flow. If they say, let's go with the flow. Now, what flow exactly are we going with? Because if we're not dating, what flow are we going with? The hell? Yeah, somebody says that. Let's go with the flow, because I'm talking to 10 other girls. I don't want to cuff you. I don't really like you like that. I just keep you close because of things that I need. I want you to fulfill my satisfactions that I want occasionally. So I have to keep you a little bit close. You know what I'm saying? So we have sex every Saturday, because that's the slot that you fill. You're part-time. Very much part-time. So that's another sign he's not into you. Another sign is this blank, is if he just tells you. Pay attention to people's body language. Pay attention to how they respond. Did you get anything for Valentine's Day? Because that did just pass, didn't it? What was he with the boys? He was with the boys, huh? He didn't feel like you should get anything because y'all aren't dating, right? He's not that into you, okay? So, yeah, those telltale signs. And like I said, y'all, just move accordingly. But I'm about to make a double video, and I'm gonna give y'all some tips on how to boss up and how to shake that off and how to just be unbothered about it. So, yeah, stay tuned for that next upload. Hopefully you guys like this video, these tips. I got a little tongue-tied throughout, but y'all, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I try to give y'all good content. But yeah, so I love you guys. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this video so I can help somebody with these tips, because I know a lot of people going through it because people love to play games. And yeah, bye babies. Love you.